You still there, Tiger?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of doing something.
Okay.
I'm not sure what rules they agreed to. I think it's just a barter game. McGoon is playing slow or
He's
not
playing some
playing.
other game.
Yeah, I don't know why he's got like 30 seconds left. He must not have realized that it started. He unfortunately moves towards center where Scree actually is.
Okay, here we go. Well, this is just for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think?
Oh no, it's a kind of balanced position to start with, except for that McGoon will be getting a city in the center, which looks like it actually has a ruin next to it, which sets him up a little bit better than Scree. Scree has a village that he needs Org to level up, so yeah, he goes for Org, goes for the capture. He doesn't go for an Explorer, and there he meets McGoon.
Yeah, he doesn't need an explorer if he's already found his opponent.
I think he's checking score. He's seeing if he can take that city from McGoon if he has enough units. And he can take that city from McGoon.
He's
If he hits the warrior this turn, he'll lose that warrior, but he can siege with his other warrior off his capital. But it looks like he would rather go for the expansion route. He's gonna give up that central city and go for more cities elsewhere.
Skrealder is using the new Bardur skin. It's kind of throwing me off.
Yeah.
It is a Bardur mirror match, but they have different sprites.
Yep. I haven't actually done anything with the new skins. I haven't bought them, I mean.
The new skins don't change the game at all. It just change how it looks.
And how it sounds from what I was told, yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool though.
Ah, an explorer now. Oh, okay. Would you consider that a helpful explorer? Oh, he's going to run out of time.
Yeah, because he started the game so late. It's helpful that he can get to the village in the south sooner. I can't really see what it showed on the west side, but it's not a useless explorer. I probably would have gone for workshop and just because Barter is slow like Chinchi, like Quetzali. Unless you need vision for early aggression or you want to be very aware of your opponent's position, it's usually better to go with workshop and go for the long game. But then again, I don't always go for explorers as much as I should, so it could be just a mistake on my end.
It could also just be player preference. Sometimes it's not a right or wrong answer. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, to an extent, that's true.
So McGoon has 3 cities already. Yeah? Or is that no, sorry, that's
Yeah,
Skreal's in the north. So they each have 2. Okay.
yep, it's 2-2. Screw will be able to win that city in the east. And he's going to keep pressuring so that McGoon can't get the ruin.
Therese checking the score. What is he looking for in the score?
He's probably just trying to see, like, if he takes a tech, it'll jump up by 100. He can expect, like, riding, or he can expect archery, depending on 100 or 200 points. Or he'll be looking for what units he's training, because he doesn't have vision on his capital. He's looking for maybe a 15-point score jump of him training a rider.
The thing about getting riders is when there's a lot of trees, you can't move so well, but I guess they could chop to make room.
Yeah. Scree goes for climbing here, which is really nice, because there's a decent amount of mountains, and that'll give him vision, and he doesn't need the explorers so much.
And now forestry. He's going to get 5 stars back.
Yep, and he keeps watching score to see what units he'll be training. Scree definitely has the upper hand in this position. He's won the expansion. He's keeping McGoon off that ruin. McGoon will be at 3 cities to 4 cities this next turn. Gree goes for math before capture, so he's definitely going to be going for giants. Gree's really good at seeing giant potential, so he'll be very aware of what he needs to make sure that he is secure in his position and can get a giant as efficiently as possible. And because he has more cities than McGoon, and with all the forests on the north and east side, he's in a pretty good spot for getting giants. At least if you ask me.
Where do you think he's going to... Oh, he just chopped.
Right where he just had it, he can get a level 5 sawmill in his capital if he border expands.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll allow him to get a level 4 in that east city.
Can he
Well,
border
he can get a level
expand?
4 anyway.
Can he border expand with... He only has 2 forests and an animal?
Yeah, he chopped 1 tree there. He might border expand the east city.
Oh, yeah.
And just go for the level 4 sawmill. Or he'll wait for a monument. But I think he would want to border expand capital because...
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure, actually.
He could border expand the one in the east. That actually makes a lot of sense. Because it has a lot of forest out there, too.
Yep. Either way would work, honestly. I think border expanding the east allows him a higher level sawmill in that east city, so he'll likely go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he'll probably border expand that city as soon as he can.
In the east?
Yep.
We'll see. He could chop 1 and do it now. Oh, he just... Never mind. He got 5 stars back. He has enough. Oh, he's going to get units.
Yep, he's making sure that McGoon can't get that ruin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Explorer kind of went to the west, but then cleared the rest of the fog out. I'm surprised he got an Explorer there.
I think he just wanted full vision of McGoon's position so he doesn't have to keep watching the score for whatever units he trains. Meanwhile, McGoon's still trying to slowly build up his economy, and he's just trying to contest that ruin, but Scree keeps training units over there and denying him it. That's one reason I lost a bullet finalist before, was I didn't train enough units to defend a ruin, and then the ruin just cost me the game. But yeah, McGoon pops his first giant with math. Scree's a little bit behind in that aspect, but he has more map control, he has more cities. He can pop more giants total, I believe. So he's not in a bad position by any means.
And McGoon has 3 cities. But like you said, Scree controls kind of more of the resources and more of the map.
Yeah, looks like he's undecided as to what he wants to do.
Is he going to border expand? We keep waiting for that. Ah.
Yeah, he's going to border expand.
Let's see. He did, yes.
And he's going to have to chop. I think he may have made a bit of a mistake there with his economic order of things. He's chopping all the trees he doesn't need now. making sure that he has enough for the units he needs. He's just going to keep on attacking. And he's ready to pop more giants.
I wonder if he chopped too much. How can he get another giant there? Oh, he has one more forest. There it is.
Yeah, he can pop a giant in the East City, and then he can use the monument in his capital. And he checks the corner for a ruin, but
He
no
could do
ruin,
it with a
unfortunately.
sawmill. Wouldn't it be? Do you think it'd be better with a sawmill? Save the monument for something
Yeah,
else?
yeah, that's what he's doing.
It does bother me though when I see what's that called, hanging population. All our population in the city and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's because Scree kind of changed his plan midway through. Also, hello DayCloud, sorry I was ignoring your DMs. This game is, being commentated.
Hello.
Hi there.
We got bullet going on.
Yeah, you want to help commentate? Otherwise, we'll mute you.
Sure, I can help.
Cool. This is a it's just kind of for fun, an exhibition game between Skrealder and McGoon.
Nice, nice.
McGoon's pushing with 2 giants now, so Scree's going to be going for the catapults since he knows that's what he needs to keep his position secure. He's popping his own giants, he'll put catapults behind. But if McGoon plays well and builds his own catapults, then he's in a really solid position as well. It's honestly a really close game. Scree has 4 cities to 3, but it's still really balanced. McGoon controls the center.
Yeah, it looks
No
very.
one's won the ruin in the center. They keep contesting it and contesting it and contesting it. If McGoon puts his giant on it, though, then yep, he'll probably take it here.
And we keep saying it's kind of the theme of this bracket is we keep saying, those ruins can really change things. You can get, again, you can get some amazing thing or you can get fishing.
Yep.
That is very true.
He
Scree says
misplayed.
he misplayed. I think that's with the giant on the ruin.
Really?
Either that or the fact that he moved his giant back onto his capital.
I'm very curious to see what that ruin's going to give. But Scree still has a monument he hasn't used. Is he going to use? There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's popping a giant there.
There we go. He has
Then
3.
he's just gonna slowly push with catapults, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, 3 giants in front, catapults in the back.
Yep.
Oh!
Goon hasn't gone for catapults yet.
An explorer? What?
Ooh.
Not a very useful ruin. And he gambled his entire giant's move on that.
Oh no.
Well, that's not good for McGoon.
Very disappointing from a ruin. Not much worse you could get. Again, fishing would have been worse, but that's still pretty awful.
And DayCloud, what do you think of McGoon having riders and roads here?
I think generally for smaller maps, I think Rider Roads isn't really the best option. I'd go for a more like economy based or something, like getting sawmills early. I'd do that more.
Yeah, and especially in this position, Scree's going to slow push with the catapults.
Yeah.
Riders can be really good against catapults, but the zone of control matters a lot. If he's just using riders and roads against zone of control with Scree's giants, then it's not going to work out so well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. He needs his own catapults. He just has less army than Scree. He's slowly losing this game. Scree's now gotten his killer monument. He'll be able to pop a giant in that city, possibly? 1, 2, no. If he could border expand it, he could pop a giant, but he can't yet.
Yeah, right. Riders and
Scout-
roads versus.
He's thinking about where to move his catapults so that he can just train more. We saw it in the game against, with Galadriel and what was it, Mech, right? Galadriel and Mech. Galad didn't move his catapult to train more. Skreal's not making that mistake here. He's making sure to keep building his army so he can overwhelm McGoon.
Yeah, riders and roads is not a good counter to giants in the front and catapults in the back.
Yeah.
And how's
And he
McGoon
didn't go
gonna
at first either. He went for it a bit late. What were you saying, DayCloud?
I said the question is what's McGoon's solution to this problem? I want to see what he thinks of.
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Skreal's giants just slowly pushing in. He hasn't trained any catapults yet.
Yeah.
Skreal's background is slowly turning into the sunset background. Fun little Easter egg for everyone. If you hold the background for 15 seconds, it changes to the sunset.
Looks like McGoon's running out of time right now.
Yeah, he's lower on time than Skreal, as he is one city less than Skreal.
Yeah.
And he's having to think really carefully and make sure not to make massive mistakes. That giant on the mountain is in a good position. However, he still just loses his northmost city.
Yeah, that northmost city I'd say is easily Skreal's right now. It is easily under Skreal's control in like the next couple of turns.
Yeah, it looks like he might try and go for mining to push Skreal off with a giant push. Though I'm not sure how efficiently that will happen. Skreal went for riding roads here. I assume he plans to push his catapults forward. He goes for the siege. He's gonna have a lot of catapults ready to hit McGoon on that one city. Trying to make sure to zone of control so his catapults can't get hit by riders and roads on the next turn. He hits the giant. Not sure why Skreal took the 2 fruit there,
Yeah.
but he did. He might just be trying to scare McGoon to think he's gonna pop a giant there.
Perhaps.
Which is honestly a decent strategy. And McGoon goes for the siege anyway.
Looks like he's not calling the bluff. Or
He's not falling for the bait, he is calling
Yeah.
the bluff.
yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah, you just said it backwards.
I know.
It's alright, it's alright. Yep, and all the giants. And he just gets the furry resiege with the catapult hits on the giant. Like I mentioned would happen before. And he has border expand. He can now just pop a giant. He wasn't bluffing there.
It is completely turned into a win for Skreal in this position.